fryer is one of those tools that's indispensable in a lot of kitchens, but it's important to understand the safety concerns with it.
When you're filling up the fryer, make sure that it's closed properly. Make sure that it's filled at the proper level. If you overfill a deep fat fryer, it could potentially overflow.
Making sure it's at the right temperature. The oil gets too hot, it can smoke and actually burst into flame.
When lifting tongs from an ice bath, remove any excess water.
Please don't put anything super wet in the hot oil.
You have to know what can go into a deep fryer and what can't.
Always dry any utensils or food before putting them into hot oil.
The moisture, as soon as it hits the fryer, will cause some spattering.
There can be a big splashback from something like that, and if you're close by, that's probably the worst burn that you can get in the kitchen.
Lower food slowly into the fryer.
The food has to be put into the fryer in a motion that is sort of going away from you. Just make sure that you're not hovering over the top of the fryer when you're putting the food in. You got a little bit of distance behind you.
When removing a basket from the fryer, allow time for the oil to drip off the food. Keep oil from dripping on the floor and clean up any spills immediately.
To all of the very privileged cooks who I work with today who've never cleaned a deep fryer, you have no idea what you're missing out on.
When you're changing the oil, make sure the fryer cools down and then change the oil and clean it properly.
Clean them regularly. A lot of times, a lot of buildup gets worked up around the edges and it causes fires, which could lead to serious safety issues.
Only clean or operate a deep fryer if you've been properly trained.